good afternoon. Surprise Sunday stream. Wasn't really sure if I was gonna do it or not, but I did. I wanted to play more of this, so I'm excited about it. Welcome in Pixel. How you doing? Yesterday, so we started this game yesterday, and we pretty much just solved the first puzzle, and kind of got the rules of the game explained to us. Where there are 9 of us, and we have to escape through the 9 door. If you're with us through in 999, you know the deal. It seems like mostly the same rules, but it seems like we just have to get through some different doors. I'm sure we're gonna get some more lore. Some interesting things that happened in the last stream were that Clover and Alice are in this game. Clover was from the first game, one of the survivors, and Alice was the one that we freed from Ice 9, which I don't really know what it's about. I'm sure there's some pretty weird lore and everything. And Zero is still the mastermind, and it appears that one of us, one of the 9 people, is Zero, though we're still not sure. So let's do it. So what we just did was we just got into this area with Tenmyoji, and this is another puzzle area, and it appears to be the infirmary, as Tenmyoji says here. So let's get right into it. So this is the infirmary?
Looks like it. That's what it said on the door, after all.
What the hell? Why is there an infirmary right next to a warehouse?
Well, it's probably here if any of the workers get sick or hurt.
What workers?
Did you see the size of that place? A little big to just be somebody's garage.
Then you're saying people work here? Oh, come on, man. Come on, Sigma. Our character's name is Sigma.
Maybe not now, but judging from the lack of dust, someone was here until recently.
There's a door in the back.
Think it'll open?
No way.
How can you be so sure?
Just look at it. You see that thing next to the door? What's it say?
Lock.
Smart. Ugh. No dice. It's not moving.
Are you blind? It says lock right there.
Yeah, I just thought, maybe I could force it open.
Right. Let's have a look around, okay?
Yeah, good idea. Maybe there's one of those card keys around here somewhere.
Then let's get started. Alright. What did they say? Find a way out? Search for a way out. Seek a way out. My apologies. And when you solve it, they say you found it. Alright. Let's start investigating. This is a pretty big screen. It's not showing anything though. There are some arrows down here. There's a slot on the side of the screen. You think maybe something goes in here? I saw something like that in the AB room. Wasn't quite the same size though. So you think this is a card reader? Yeah, that'd be my guess. Okay. This chair's probably for the doctor. Nothing suspicious about it, I guess. Metal coin-like thing. Okay. You saw the screen and we were like, but we did this. I mean, kinda, right? What is this journal? It's a notebook. Maybe there's something important in here. No, I flipped through it earlier. All the pages are blank. Huh. Okay. Oh, can it go to the side? No. Okay. Cool. What the heck is this huge thing? It says Adam. It says it's right next to the bed here. I'd guess it's some kind of medical equipment. It doesn't look like it's turned on. True, but I think I can see a button. This looks like a power button. Try pushing it. Why do I have to push it? Well, it might be a trap or something. That makes me want to push it even less. Fine, I'll push it. Hey, Shane. Time to escape Zero. Hopefully. How you doing? How are you guys' Sundays been? This morning, I went to bed at 9:30 p.m. last night, which is really early. And I woke up at 5:30 this morning, and just like mostly like browse the internet and stuff, and then I got on to play some Smash, and I got matched up with this player named Westballs. Westballs is a really good Falco player. He's been in the scene for a long time, and he's a top player. I didn't know it was him because he was under a different name. Yeah, and so I didn't know it was him for a while, but eventually I did check his stream, and it was him. And he definitely like destroyed me for quite a long time, but it was a good time. He four-stopped me a lot. It was hard. But did I get the dubs? No, I didn't get a single win. Out of like, I wonder how many games we played. Probably a lot. I don't exactly know. But I didn't win any games. No. 10 Myoji's gonna press the button. Okay. Gah, fine. I just need to push it, right? Please do. Please do. Now there's like normal bedtime. It maybe used to be mine at some point, but definitely not anymore. The screen is white. Handheld scanner. Okay, now that we've got the power on, what are we supposed to scan? How about that square hole in the sheet? What sheet? The part that's been cut out? Sure, why not? Examine the bed sheet will activate the scanner so that you can read the hidden letters. Use that information to enter the 5-digit password and then press the check button. What bed sheet what are you talking about? Oh, this seems weird. See, when I scan part of the bed, a letter shows up here. There's probably a bunch of metal plates or something in the mattress. Do you think the scanner's just reading the letters carved into them? Maybe. My point is, you're not going to get anywhere doing that. You need clues. Okay. Huh. Looks like someone cut a square out of the sheet. What do you think that means? Okay. A hospital bed. A square has been cut out of the sheet. Okay. A pillow. A hospital bed. Okay. Alright, let's look back into it. I just wanted to understand the context of what I'm looking at here. 9th is when you crack a monster. You're crazy. Let's scan. Okay, so alright, so let's ignore that for now. I don't think I understand the puzzle. It looks like I'm just like scanning stuff, but I'm not really know what I'm scanning, so I saw letters appear when I chose a spot, but I don't know what the clues are. What the heck is this? It says AED. It's an AED, just like it says. Okay, what's an AED? It stands for Adult Erotic Doctor. Got him. I'm kidding. It stands for Automated External Defibrillator. You use it to try and restart somebody's heart if they go into cardiac arrest. It uses electricity. Do you think we could take it out? Probably, but what good's it gonna do ya? If your heart stops, sure, it might be useful, but right now, don't think so. Okay. Knife. A scalpel. A wash basin. It's empty. Okay. What's under here? Oh my god, this is a laser gun, isn't it? Nope, it's an injection gun. Pretty much what it says on the tin. It's a gun-shaped thing that gives injections. Should we take it with us? Nah. It'll just ignite the fires of war. Besides, all it's got in it is some saline solution. Saline? Saline? I don't know. You can inject someone with it if you want, but it won't do anything. Worn out key. Okay. Okay, looks like I just want to figure out what this is then. There are 3 buttons on this drawer. Well, there's no handle, so I'm guessing those buttons are how we get it open. The thing over each one of them looks like some kind of counter. So that means use the buttons to enter a pin, then press the check button. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is like medicine. This is like envelope, maybe? Upside down envelope? This is like bottle. So I assume maybe this is where I find the numbers. Oh, interesting. Maybe I just like get the count. Well, well damn, I don't get it. There are little icons that look like, okay, thank you. Blue capsule, a yellow powder, and a red liquid. I've seen those anywhere before. Okay. A rack of medicine. This thing is full of medicine. None of them have labels though. I don't have any idea what's in them. Maybe we should just pick some and take them? No, it's dangerous to mess with medicine you don't understand. So we've been committing a medicine? Dude, Sigma, that was awful. Saline! Oh, okay. It's basically salt water at a level safe to be injected. Oh, gotcha. Why? Sadly, Sigma's joke was critically trepanned. Trepanned? Not very generous with other people's. Not very generous with other people's, are you? Okay. Alright, what am I counting here? How many pills? Ah, right here. Look at all those blocks. The cover's going to keep us from grabbing them though. There are 3 empty spots. 5 times 5 minus 3 is 22 blocks. I can see 4 different icons. There's a blue capsule, the yellow powder, the red liquid, and the green tablet. Hey, check this out. There's a couple of keyholes on the bottom corners. I'm not sure what this thing is, but I'm guessing we'll need to unlock those keyholes before we can get much out of it. Oh, wait, oops. Let's use this key, maybe? I doubt it. Doesn't look like it's the right key. Alright, there's a keyhole on the other side though. Maybe it'll fit that one? Oh, it did. Awesome, I unlocked it. Wait, what did that do? What about this? A keyhole. I should probably put a key in it. I have to turn it too? There's a worn out key in it. Oh. So I need to find another key then. Whoa, there's so much here. Oh my god, there's dihydrogen monoxide coming out of that faucet. Wow. Can you just call it water like a normal person? A mirror. I can't see anything in it. It's too dirty. Wipe it off. Oh, interesting. This thing looks pretty old. When I leave it, it just turns it off. Okay, I wonder if that's relevant at all. What's this? A metal stake. With a key? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Nice pillow. Want to share it? Not particularly. Nice. A bed. It looks Spartan, but it's actually pretty comfortable. There's a piece of fabric sewn in here. It's the same material as the bed sheets. So someone attached a sheet to this sheet? I guess so. Why would someone do that? I don't know. Ask the mouse.
He's a rabbit.
Alright, so we have this key that we should probably just use. Well, that wasn't easy enough. Alright, cool. So what am I looking at here? Whoa, what the hell just happened? The whole thing just moved out from the wall a couple inches. Can you pull it out? What do you mean, pull it out? Yeah, it looks like I can pull the case out. Well, let's have a look at it then. Sure. Move the red, green, blue blocks. Red, green, and blue blocks to squares that correspond to their colors. You can move the 3 blocks up, down, side... blocks up and down as well as sideways by using directional buttons. Wait, what? What am I doing? I just don't get it. This is a puzzle, right? Yeah, it has to be, but I can't figure it out. You put the red block on the red square, the green block on the green square, and the blue block onto the... Okay. Blue square, right? Yeah, I figured that out. Okay. Oh, only one of... Okay, only... Okay, I see. I thought all of these were movable. Can I... How do I do this? Okay. Okay, Okay, this is a problem. Okay, let's restart here. Okay, let me think about this logically. So it seems like I should do red first. It's really hard to do red first, actually. Okay. There we go. Very nice. Alright, that was a piece of cake. I guess that was a passable performance. Good work. Why did I get the feeling your heart wasn't in that? Did you guys see that? See this? Moving those blocks seems to have filled in the empty spaces on the front. Oh yeah. Alright, so there are 5 blues, 5 yellows, no, 6 yellows, 5 blues, 6 yellows, 2 reds. Five blues, 6 yellows, 2 reds. Our greatest nemesis, counting, as we know from the old people baby puzzle. That is indeed true. That was a difficult puzzle. Oh yeah! Open sesame. Well done, Sigma. There's something in here. You found a note with colored numbers on it. You can view it by visiting the archive. Okay. 3, 1, 2. Yellow, blue, red. 3, 1, 2. Yellow, blue, red. Okay. Wait. Okay. Wait, yellow, blue, red, or blue, yellow, red? Yellow, blue, red. So 1, 3, 2. Okay. Alright. Had to check. Alright, so I still have a scalpel. Oh wait, no, I understand why I used a scalpel before. I need to tear out this. A piece of fabric is sewn into the sheet. I think the scalpel might do the trick here. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's get this out of here. And then, okay. This is so weird how I have to rotate this. And put the sheet here. A hospital bed. A square's been cut out of the sheet. Hold on. You're planning to put that nasty sheet on the bed? Well, yeah. I mean, it looks like it's the right size and everything. Yes, that's true, I guess. But don't you think we should look at it a little more first? I suspect it's not going to do this much to try and put them together right now. Alright, backseater. What the hell? This thing is filthy. It looks like something's been written on it, but we can't read it like this. Let's get the scanner here. Examine the bed sheet will activate the scanner. Yeah, sure. It didn't help. I need to... Ah. How's this helpful? Something seems to be written on it, but it's too dirty to tell what. Oh, I see. It really doesn't seem like there's anything written on it to me. It just looks like dirt. But you know what? I'll trust your people's judgment, because this is a video game. An old sink. If I twist a knob, water comes out of the faucet. I know. Are you planning to wash that sheet with the water? Yeah. I don't know. That looks like a pretty stubborn stain. I don't think water's gonna cut it. Well, we won't know unless we try. Damn. It's not gonna be that easy after all. Told you so. Okay, looks like I need probably some kind of like medicine or detergents somewhere. Maybe on the shelf. Yeah, okay. That one was out of place. I know the sink of it. Okay, yeah, I know. There's water coming out of the faucet. It's filling up the sink. Maybe the drain isn't very good. Oh, I don't use this stuff for it. Okay, well, wait. Maybe I combine this powder. Is this like bleach or something? Or, I don't know, something like that. Can I combine them? Okay, fair enough. The jar containing white powder, indeed. It could be anything. I've got a jar, and into the basin you go. Okay, cool. Now I can take up the basin. Oh, it's an empty jar now. I poured the powder into the basin. Now I've got an empty jar. Okay. Injection gun. 10 meters is probably right. I don't think we need it. So what do I do with this empty jar? I can't take this basin with me, right? There's white powder in the wash basin. The next step should be... Oh, really? I have to do this way? Okay, fine. I don't know why you can't just wash it in the sink. Why do you need the wash basin? Gonna get some water with the empty jar, huh? Yeah, pretty clever, right? Don't know if I call that clever. I think a 3-year-old could come up with that plan. Let's do it. Okay. Imagine not being willing to lift up a basin. I know, like what? So I can't bring the basin to the sink. I have to bring the water to the basin. Maybe the basin is connected to the table or something. All right, now I just need to pour the water in. Yeah, I've got bubbles. All right. I just soak the stained fabric in this. Wow, that really cleared up, didn't it? Crazy. Alright. So combining this with the knowledge of my 312 of yellow, blue, red. Alright, let's go back and put this on the sheets. A hospital bed, okay. I'll put the fabric with bleach into the hole in the bed. Yeah, it looks like it's exactly the right size. Give it a shot then. We'll do. Cool. Okay, now let's use a scanner. Alright. So what am I looking for here? Blue is... Okay, okay. Wait, let's check my... Check this again. Alright, 1 is blue. 1 is blue. Red is 2. Blue is this. 2 is red. Cured. Very nice. Awesome. Looks like that did it. Good work. The screen changed. Oh, wait a minute. Sun, moon, star. You see it too? Yeah, there's something like this in the AB room. The symbols are all different though. I mean, they're actually the same. I take it you two saw one? Yeah, we used a password like this to open the safe in our AB room. Wardable with blankets. True, true. I had to write that down. Sun, moon, star. Okay, no, it's cool. I can remember it. You're gonna memorize it? I hope so. Sure, no sweat. I've got a pretty good memory. Okay. Alright, so we have a password. But we actually have nowhere to use this password at the moment. Defibrillator, you can use it to restart stop heart. Okay, don't need this. Anything up? I didn't realize you could look up. bunch of bottles of medicine here. I've never heard of any of these names. Okay. Big screen, arrows, okay. We have nowhere to use this password at the moment. Even still. I bet this door was for patients. Don't think we're gonna have much use for it. Ah, okay. I saw stuff like this one in the AB room. Yeah, Sigma and I saw one just like it. Do you think it opens the same way? Try it and find out. Okay. Sun, moon, star. And this is probably going to be the escape key. I don't want the escape key though. I want the hidden key too. Awesome, it opened. Ha! Well done. Good work. Well, this isn't actually it, is it? There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. First, we've got a map. Okay, so we went into... What color is Tenmyoji? Green? We're red, so we got into the yellow room. So we're like right here, basically, is what I'm trying to say, I think. Either here or here. It's one of these two rooms. We're not actually sure how many rooms we went through. Yeah. It says floor A. Yeah. We could take a close look at it later. There's still more stuff in there. Why don't you get the rest of it first? Next we got a card. 2 cards actually. Ooh, these must open the AB rooms. See, they've got ambidex room right there. Yeah, you're probably right. And we can use these to open the AB rooms. Yeah. But how are we supposed to get back to the warehouse? That's where all the AB rooms are. We can go back the way we came, but that door's locked. I think the answer to that is in the safe. See? Read this note. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I cannot keep you from going in and out of them. Any color of bracelet can go through them, and as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you solve the puzzle. Interesting. So it's saying that once we get out of here, we'll be able to head back to the warehouse. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of nice. There's another piece of paper in here. It looks like part of a newspaper. Why would someone put a newspaper in here? Radical 6 infection spreads. Radical 6. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. It's COVID-19. The WHO has confirmed. The WHO? That the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. What the hell? What's Radical 6? Wait, quarantine? No way. Look, we can talk about this later. Right now we need to get out of here as fast as we can. Wait, what did he say? Sorry. But, forget it. Just do what I tell you to do. The last thing in the safe is probably the key. So we can finally get out of here? She's nodding. Okay. Let's go. So again, that is probably the escape key. I'm guessing. It looks like there's a card slot on the side of this machine. So we can do this again. A different password. We did 3, 1. Whoops. Okay. Back. How do I go back? Let me try. 3, 1, 2, 4, 5? That doesn't make any sense. Radical 19. Could this affect anything? I feel like that's somewhere with that. The word is cured. Can we make something with cured into something relevant? Because the last puzzle was for 0, the bunny, and then you just chose 3 on the elevator button. Let's check the newspaper. Okay, this is terrible looking. Supplementary rules. Go through the chromatic door anytime. Okay. I still want to try and get the 5x5 grid covered entirely by blocks. Each of the blocks has one of these medicine icons on it. Frame is filled with blocks and each block has a medicine. Okay, yeah. What is green? Green has 12 on it. Is that relevant to the extra puzzle that we can solve here? L-I-F Q. Alright, I'm gonna make a grid here. So, I don't think this is cheating. This is just like helping me remember of the puzzle. So, Q D L I F is the top row. And then, okay, let's. Okay, I understand that that's wrong. And then G C T U K. G C T U K. Okay. And then we have to figure out if we can make a word out of these. At third row. Y M A P Y M A P W. This is gonna be really hard. Cause this is like now we have no hints of what the word could be. O-S-H-E-X. J-R-N-V-B. I bet it's creating a different word out of this. There's no Z, so it can't be 0. There are a lot of word options, especially since you can scan the same blocks. Ooh, that's a good point, Pixel. That makes it a lot harder. Alright. Let me share this with you. Hang on. Alright, so here are the letter options. Here. And let's just keep this here. You can't see that. Let's move this here. Okay. Alright. You assume scanning twice is relevant, because otherwise they wouldn't let you. That's normally yeah, exactly. Especially this game. Yeah, it seems like going back to the same puzzle will allow you to get the hidden puzzle. Alright, so anything relevant we can make with 5 letters in these, with 5 letters and using these. Alright, we can't use 0. Any rabbit puns we can make here? Alright, there's a shot in the dark. There's no T. Oh, there's a T. Okay. Rabbit, single B. Okay. Radical 9 was the the virus name. Let's see if we can find anything relevant. Let's also check our files again. It's the entire alphabet except Z. Oh, is it? I guess that makes sense because there's 25 letters. Is that relevant that there's no Z? Very interesting. It's probably, it might have just been in order. No, that's not. Why can't I read this again? Radical 9 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. Queh! What's up, Inuyasha? We're just trying to solve this extra puzzle right now. Cause okay, so we have the escape key, I think, and now we need to create another word, I think, with the 5 letters here. Maybe elude? I don't think it's elude. That wouldn't make any sense, but it's in one of the titles or whatever. Okay. Wait. I'm gonna try this. If this is it, it is wild. Okay, that would have been insane. 5 letters. Can we check 4 letters? What was the first pass? The first password was just cured. It went like this. Went like this. I assume this won't give us anything more. Yeah, okay. Sigma has 5 letters. Ooh, if it's Sigma, that'd be crazy. Okay. And you assume the icons mean 1, 2, and 3. That's right. We have this, so. I also tried a different order of doing 3. Instead of doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I did the colors. 3, 1, 2. Wait. Yellow, blue, red. Yellow, blue, red. Is there any hint of that sequence instead of yellow, blue, red? I don't think so. The outcomes also show up some elsewhere to match color. Yeah. I don't think we need this. We can do this again, which is interesting. I don't think it's this, but it's possible we also have to do this again. Like, blue's 1. Blue's 1. I already tried this. Can you see the thing that has the symbols, the thing on the wall? You don't know how to call it. Yeah, I gotcha. So we didn't use the green at all. The green has 12 of them. This is how the counts of these is what we input into here to solve that. So we put like red 2. Wait. 5 is blue. Hang on. 5 blue. Let's just write this down. Okay. Alright. So, will this help us at all? Oh wait, okay, this is how we solve this. Right. But what about this? Do those counts have anything to do with this part? And could they? I like how the game gives you a notepad and you're like, oh yeah, look what I have. Oh wait, does it? It does, doesn't it? Ah, so it does. Right. Hmm. 5 blue, 6 yellow, which is this. 2 red. I don't think that I feel like those counts aren't relevant to this. I have to think that. Can the other thing go 9 blue, 7 blue, 9 red, 22 yellow? Interesting thought. Because green is part yellow. Oh, no. The highest can go is 9. Okay. Noted. Was there some clue that had to do with the bed? Yeah, this bed in particular had something on it that we took. And this bed also had like part of a key on it. But other than that, we haven't used them. We just took some items. You're looking at the sheet that had the icons, just counting the placement. Oh, interesting. I see. So 7, 9, and then 22 here. Okay. I feel like the word is probably just like relevant to what we are doing with, right? I feel like the hidden puzzle is probably just gonna be kind of those types of puzzles. Since the first hidden puzzle was the rabbit and then 3 for 0 to the 3rd. But I could be wrong about that. Very wrong. Those weren't yeah, we just guessed. Right, yeah. I got lucky. Alright, what if it's as simple as doing it backwards? Alright. Cured. Let me look at these letters again. If we use the exact same letters, is there any other words we can create? Like, not really, especially not relevant words. Death. You vaguely recall some bedsheet, maybe. Death would be relevant. Oh man, you would have popped off, dude. That would have been so sick. Bedsheet, you say? A bed. It looks Betty. Is that the word? Betty? Okay. The center bed. The mattress seems firm but not hard, soft but not squishy. Probably that expensive memory foam stuff. The bed in the center, it is perfect. A bed. It looks Spartan, but it's actually pretty comfortable. A bed. It looks okay. Okay. I think we're not gonna get anything more from that. What about these? What's this? It says, wait, we missed this. It says tubocurarin. Tubocurarin. Tubocurarin, isn't that, yeah. The muscle relaxant in our bracelets. Ooh, okay. This one says Soporil beta. Where have I heard that before? It's one of the drugs in our bracelets. Zero said it's a powerful anesthetic. Okay. Sure are a lot of jars of medicine here. I don't know what they are though. Tubocurarin. It's dangerous stuff. I should probably leave it alone. Soprol beta. What is this? This has to be relevant, right? Injection gun. What was that stuff called, Pixel? Saline. Okay, no, I don't think it's has anything. Probably has nothing to do with that. This notebook is blank. Is there something on the bed of the scanning machine? This is what we're scanning. So this is like the grid we're scanning from the scanner. The head of the bed is next to the scanner. It's attendant hardware. Saline is a mixture of salt and water. Normal saline solution is called normal because its salt concentration is similar to tears, blood, and other bodily fluids. I see. Okay. And that does not seem relevant. Man, I want to get this puzzle. Looking at the letters isn't going to help me because I just know that they're all but Z. So it's not really relevant to look at which letters are here. You thought there was a different sheet, huh? Wait, what? I can pick this up? Wait a minute. So it's still the same letters. Let's check where the sheet... Is everything the same? See? And then I could go... Yeah, I could still create cured here. Okay. So... Cued. Nice. So it looks like the sheet doesn't actually do anything. What are you doing? You aren't gonna get anything unless you put something there. I'm just checking it, right? Yeah. Okay. So we can pick up the sheet again. Why can't I pick up the sheet again? Does it matter? Can you inspect the sheet for a moment? Yes. Oh, wait. upside down strats, or... Well, the thing is that the sheet doesn't actually do anything in Iyasha, because, like, everything still maps to the same thing. Oh, but you're saying that what if I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from this angle? Maybe. Even though if the word doesn't make sense. Because it'd be... U... C... Oh, it'd just be... Oh, no, these are just mapped similarly. U, C... V, UCV, SI. It's not a good word, but you know what? Is that what you're thinking? Maybe not. Maybe it's not even what you're thinking at all. You also remember having to Google the answer. Gotcha. Alright. So give me... can you give me a hint? So does it have to do something with the current sheet I have? You need the sheet as a clue, yes. Okay. What if I go upside down? So the thing is, you could just go like a lot of different orientations here. S-E... S-E-D... R-U. 4 red, 5 blue, 5 yellow. Are you talking about the other mechanic pixel? The counting one? Or wait. Or 4 red, 5 blue, 5 yellow. It is suspicious that you could use this again. Okay. It is suspicious you could use this again. Inuyasha, does it have to do with this puzzle at all? Right here. This thing. When stuff is done, we usually get locked out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Pixel. It is suspicious that we can use this again. It will have to do with it. Okay. It will have to do with it. Alright, so we need to figure out something with this, I think. It seems like this comes first. We need to figure out with this. Something else with this, I think. This is a 5x5. This is a 5x5. What is this? Wait. Is that relevant? Whoops. So we have... Oh man, this is gonna be hard to map. 5 is yellow. 5 is yellow. Blue is blue. Or... 1 is blue. I don't know if this has to do anything. Red is blue. 4 is red. Yellow is yellow. So what if I go 2 yellow, 2 blue, 1 red? What? I'm insane. Awesome. Unlocked. Huh? Why'd the left drawer open? There's something in there. Yo! There we go. Inuyasha coming in clutch. And it was really suspicious that you could take out that sheet, huh? Okay. Now what word is this? Actually, wait, no. We already know what word this is. Hang on. Alright, this is F-O-U-N-D. Found? What a terrible puzzle. Okay, new password here. Star Sun Sun. Oh, I didn't read anything. Does it matter if I read it? Oh, it's different now. The symbols changed and they moved around. Well, it's probably related to the safe somehow. Can you remember the Sigma? Star Sun Sun. Yeah. Leave it to me. Okay. And it's in the passwords thing section anyway. The first time I thought of using the sheet to cover the symbols and count what was left. Is that basically what I did? Is that what you mean? Oh, looks like it'll open up with that other password too. Seems like it. You can have what it was covering instead, which was the right answer. Oh, I see. Gotcha, I see what you're saying. The verse of what I did. I gotcha. Okay. Even though I'm not even supposed to read these yet, because apparently they can have spoilers. But it feels good knowing that I can do it, that I got it anyway. Now, what about this, Inuyasha? Can I even get this? Because in here there's a card read. Oh, wait. Hang on. Oh. Wait, no, I can't equip the card that I received. Because I got a card. I got a sun key here. But I can't use it for here. There's a card slot. Maybe it's relevant later, because we can come back. I think I'm pretty satisfied with just leaving. Alright, let's get out of here. There's 4 items in there that seem to have no use. Could be a different playthrough. That is interesting. Because we have the injection gun, and then some bottles. And the AED. Yeah. And the screen. Yeah, true. Also, the characters. Oh, it's just a gun. Not important at all. Yeah, right. Yeah. The thing that keeps the door locked. It says lock. Alright, here we go. Okay. 3, 2, 1. You found it! I mean, technically we could have brute forced the word, right? The 5-letter word for the hidden puzzle. We could have brute forced found. It would have just taken a really long time. You just need every 5-letter word that doesn't have Z. 2 drugs. One was tubocurine, and the other one was soprol beta. There are a lot of English 5-letter words. Brute forcible, Pixel. Brute forcible. Another elevator, huh?
I think this actually works.
Oh, voice acting. Yes. Don't know. Only one way to find out, though.
Hey, someone's coming.
Sub-roll beta. I see. Also not relevant at all. Right. Oh, we can, let's go back to this view. The answer depends on the dictionary. According to Free Dictionary, there are 158,390 words with 5 letters. Perfect. You only need to get through the F's. Luna, Clover, and K. Because I probably would have... If I were to brute force, you would go alphabetically, right? Generally speaking.
With Dio, Quark, and Alice tagging along, looks like.
Everyone together! Wait, why are you panting so hard? What's going on here?
We bumped into them a little while ago. Who'd have thought we'd bump into you too?
Why are you panting though?
Let me see the map.
Oh, sure. Okay. Ah, okay. So we're all at this hall now. Or us 6 anyway. No, everyone is. Oh. Okay. Ah, I get it. All 3 routes end up here.
That map. It's just like the one we found in the crew quarters.
Crew quarters?
Oh, we found a map like that too. There was one in the lounge.
There's a lounge? Crew quarters, lounge, infirmary, warehouse. Are we on a ship again? Anyway, ours was in the infirmary.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No, there's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
Bot is all about just go, go, go. And I like it.
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green.
Do you know your left and rights, Luna?
The one
Okay,
in the
there
middle
we
is
go.
blue. And the one on the right is red. Are these chromatic doors?
They look like it.
Look, there's a box here. It looks like the ones we saw earlier.
Lock, huh? Yep, won't budge. So this is interesting because in the first game, whenever you did a puzzle with someone, you'd always have like some dialogue with them about like lore or some exposition, basically. But in this one, we've only done 2 puzzles. But in the second puzzle where we just did, there's no real exposition. It was literally just a puzzle, and that was it.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Numbers? Oh yeah, the time left. Oh. You have 2 hours left until this opens? Looks like 2 hours. 6 minutes?
Ah, for fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
That's what I'm thinking. Here's a totally random explanation of physics or psychology. Right. And like morphogenic field, or what was it called? Morphogenetic or just morphogenic? I don't remember. Fields and stuff like that. Things like that.
Well, looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Sigma, where's that note you found?
Oh?
Right.
Did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the crew quarters.
Yeah, we got one of those. Found it in a safe in the lounge.
Here are a few more rules. Okay, yeah. You can hop through this, you like, right, yeah, but. If that's true, then we can all go back the way we came and get into the warehouse.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
You mean this? The Ambidex room key.
We found some too.
We only found one, huh? That makes 6 then. Wait, I thought we found 1. 1 for each AV room.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Asshole. Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
Well, what's it going to be? Are you going to go back with us, or are you staying here by yourself?
Alright, fine. I'm going.
Also interesting is that no one has died yet. In the other game, we had someone die pretty much immediately. Rip the 9th man, it's true. But they were able to do that because he didn't affect any of the counts. Which is a pretty interesting way to do it.
This is the infirmary then. We were able to walk right in, just like the note said.
That means you can come visit the lounge too. You'd like it, Grandpa. There's lots of alcohol. They've even got some of your favorite.
Oh, well, that sounds great.
What's his favorite alcohol? How does he already know? How does Quark already know? Quark.
Maybe I'll go have a drink later.
The hell, man? How are you so damn calm?
Wait. Grandpa? Oh, wait. Actually, Grandpa. It's not just like Oji-san. It's like actual Oji-san. Did Tenmyoji and Quark know each other? Were they actually related? I was about to ask when something else caught my attention. Someone behind the divider was talking to someone else. I snuck a look around.
Do you think there's a connection?
I can't be sure yet, but there's no way this is all just coincidence.
Do you think you'll be able to escape with everyone alive? That's an excellent question. So, the way I think about it right now, Inuyasha, is that if anyone dies, well, the only people that can die are the pairs. I say that because we're allowed to go into any door with only the solos. Me and Vi. Vi and I can go into any door with any of the solos. But we can't go into any of the doors with any of the pairs. So if any of the pairs die, then that doesn't change how we can get into doors. Is what I'm trying to say. That's my logic, and that's very video game logic. But I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, there's even a 0.
Whatever it is that's going on, we need to get in touch with headquarters, and fast.
Headquarters? They're part of some organization. So mathematically, if one dies, then the other two die. Actually, wait, you're right. Because if a pair dies, a solo has to die, right? Otherwise, that solo is going to die. It seems like. Unless all 3 chromatic doors don't have to be done. Like, if the solo is around, if a pair dies and the solo doesn't die, then can they just sit around and let the other 6 people do their work? Or if a solo dies, can the other pair do their work? You know what I'm saying? Like, do all the doors have to actually be finished? It seems like it. No, not necessarily. I think. Cause let's say Tenmyoji dies, right? And then we wouldn't be able to do we wouldn't have been able to do the infirmary. So we would have sat around, just sitting there, and while everyone else finishes their room, and then when they finish, they could combine however they needed to still do the infirmary room. We just couldn't do it because Tenmyoji's gone. is what I'm understanding. So everything's possible. Puzzle equals AB points, but if one person dies, it's 6 less points you need in theory. Because once you complete the puzzle, people can just follow you through the door. Right, that's true.
Yeah, I agree. They've probably figured out we're gone by now.
Yeah,
Do you think they'll find us?
let's hope so.
How are these two connected? Like if you did the infirmary and the other 6 waited in the warehouse, they could have still kept going. True, they could have still gone into the warehouse, the infirmary after we did it, but they wouldn't get the AB key card. We'd have that.
Oh, you're finally done? You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
For yawning? Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, B.O.
Why is it called BO?
My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Otherwise,
Well, do you really need me to spell it out?
Because DO sounds like saying BO. Oh, I see. I understand. That makes a lot of sense, Inuyasha. Thank you.
Forget it.
That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier. Namely, how do you get more BP?
Alright, I'll let Kobe out real quick. I'll be right back. We're going to the AB rooms, right? Look. We've got some keys for them right here. Kay and Quark have 2 each, so we got 6 altogether.
But who goes into what room?
That doesn't really matter. Anybody can go into any room.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Didn't I tell you? The 2 members of a pair share the same destiny.
Then you mean both members of a pair need to go into the same room?
Yes, Kay.
Yes! Yes!
What do we do after we go into the room?
play a game. Just like it says on the door. You play
The Ambidex game!
Wait, what's ambidex supposed to mean anyway?
I would guess it's short for ambidextrous. Most use the word to refer to the ability to use both of one's hands, instead of favoring the left or right. But it can also be taken to mean someone who is duplicitous or two-faced.
It's a game of betrayal then.
Well, yes, I guess you could put it that way.
And what's the nonary game?
That refers to the whole enchilada. The nonary game is a game where you try to open the number 9 door and escape. The Ambidex game is just a mini game you play as part of the larger one. Make sense?
Like hell. This shit is confusing.
Is it? Or is it that you're just a few carrots short of a bushel? What do you think, B.O.?
You arrogant little bastard.
Well, that's just how I am. So you better get used to it. Now, could I have you all move to the AB room, please? I'll give you more specifics once everyone's inside. I think it'll probably be easier to understand that way.
Kay, Quark, and myself each gave one card to Luna, Alice, and Tenmyoji. Then we headed into the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion of who'd go into which door, and Fi and I found ourselves heading into the leftmost room. Looks like everybody else has gone in already. Think we should head in too? Yes?
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay, okay. Should be fun.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What? This game's got a time limit too? Wait, what is this? What? Someone died? Who is this person? Guess the popcorn. What? What? What the hell? Who is this? Is there someone in all the other rooms too?
Fuck if I know. Look, it doesn't matter who she is. Just get everybody over here.
Yeah, right. Hey, guys, get over here. We found someone. There's a lady over here. She's unconscious. I didn't wait for a response, just turned around and followed Fi into the room. We knelt down next to the woman, turned her over as gently as we could manage. All that greeted us was... Huh. Who's she? She doesn't look like anyone we know. From the previous game is what I'm trying to say. Blood. She's covered in blood. I leaned down to listen at her mouth. Nothing. No breath. With shaking hands, I felt against her neck for a pulse. No movement, just cold skin. Then goes to everyone to Roswell, but she wasn't even part of our group. That's not.
What the hell were you yelling at?
That's not the same.
What's going on here?
I don't think.
Is she?
Quark, don't look. Somebody get Quark out of here.
Okay. Come on, Quark.
Then she's...
Yeah. She's not breathing. I can't find a pulse. Her body's already cold, so I'm guessing she was murdered a while ago.
Murdered?
Does this look like an accident or a suicide to you?
Looks like she was stabbed. Don't see a weapon around here, though. That means either the killer took it with them, or it was part of them.
Part of them?
Wait, let me Google Zero Escape 999 characters. Junpei, Snake Eyes, June. Okay, none of these characters look like any like who this person could be. And I don't think it is. Looking for spoilers? No. I just want to see if we already know this character. I just want to see if I should know this character already. And I don't think I should. I guess that if I was supposed to, they will mention it later. That means either the killer took it with them or it was part of them.
Well, if someone was strong enough and they had metal hands, then they might be able to stab someone in the heart.
What are you suggesting?
What are you suggesting, Fi? That's very rude. To Kay.
It's just a joke. Don't take it so seriously. Whatever. If we examine the wound, we'll probably get a better idea of what the weapon was. Let's get her to the infirmary. She might be old, but she's still a woman. If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys, let's go.
DOK and I gingerly lifted the woman up and carried her to the infirmary. Perhaps he didn't just consider himself one of the boys, or maybe it was something else. But whatever the reason, Tenmyoji only stared. Tenmyoji knows this person. Oh no. Devastating. His whole body was rigid, like a rope pulled almost to its breaking point. But it was his eyes that caught my attention. He wasn't staring at us, not quite. It was more like he was staring toward us, a smoldering spark of something, burning silently behind his gaze. It wasn't until we were almost to the infirmary that I realized Tenmyoji hadn't spoken a single word since the moment we'd found the body. I turned to look back at him. He was following us at a distance, his breathing heavy and labored, and his movements slow and shuffling, as if his body was suddenly made of lead. I let Kobe back in. We're in the infirmary again? Okay. Fair enough. Alright, we're back. The old woman's body was surprisingly light. Carrying her felt almost like carrying an old dry piece of wood. We set her down carefully in the infirmary bed, as if we were afraid she might break. She looked so peaceful. Almost like she's going to wake up any minute now.
Maybe she didn't suffer much when she died.
Let's hope so.
Anyway, I feel a little bad about doing this, but I think we need to examine her.
You mean like an autopsy or something?
I'm just going to have a look at the wound. If we had a coroner, then it would be a different story, but... What?
I have a medical license.
Yo, let's go, Luna.
You're a nurse? No.
You're a doctor?
Well, I'm not exactly a coroner.
Interesting. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover, can you?
What's that supposed to mean, Alice?
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Are you really going to perform an autopsy? Oh, I won't really be doing it. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an ATOM. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
So you think you can use it to perform some kind of autopsy?
Yes, I think I should be able to manage that.
Luna ran the scanner over the body, then turned back to the terminal. The display filled up with text, most of it rather technical. Sex, female. Estimated age, 65 to 75. Diagnosis, deceased. Cause of death, exsanguination. Estimated time of death, 3 to 4 hours. Damage trajectory. Weapon entered her... Dude, this scanner's insane. Do scanners like this detailed, actually exist? Like scanners this good? I don't understand. I don't know if that's a real thing, but this is insane. Weapon entered through 4th intercostal piercing heart. Intercostal. Wound characteristics. Wound margin clean. Continuous. Wound angles. 1 sharp, 1 blunt. 1 sharp, 1 blunt. Wound cavity. 150 millimeters. Wound length. 30 millimeters. Wound width, 3 millimeters. Conclusion. Based on the characteristics described above, there's a 95% chance the wound was caused by a sharp, single-bladed instrument. Alright, there's no way the ATOM, a scanner like this exists. That just wouldn't make any sense. Huh. Yeah, I don't really get it. What's it mean by instrument? Was she stabbed with a clarinet or something? Sigma!
It means a tool of some sort. A knife, probably.
In other words, she was stabbed in the heart, right?
Yes.
Well, I suppose that clears me of suspicion.
Sorry, but no.
Why? Please, don't tell me you think my hand can somehow turn into a knife.
I told you that was a joke.
Then why am I still a suspect?
Everyone's a suspect, Kay.
We found the old lady in one of the AB rooms, specifically the one farthest to the left. Before we went in there, only 2 other people had been in that room. You and Clover.
Ah, I see. That clarinet plays A sharp. True. Today's scanners be like, cause of death, stopped living. Right.
Only one of you was conscious.
Phi, please, stop joking around. I assure you, there was no one else in that room besides Clover when I woke up. She must have been put there later.
But the door was locked, right? I don't think anyone could have gotten in without the key.
Perhaps, but there was a hatch on the ceiling, remember?
Yes, there was. But Zero said he locked all the hatches.
Come on, guys. I feel like Zero probably did something here. Like, while we were just solving the puzzles. Well, if he was telling the truth, nobody could have gotten in there after you two left. Which means...
You fucking bastard!
Come on, guys.
Why'd you kill her, Kay? I knew it. You're him, aren't you? You're the real Zero.
Wait a minute, please.
Zero's obviously a bastion of reliability. Right.
Just calm down. You aren't making sense. Let's suppose I am Zero. Why would I do something that would obviously cast suspicion on me?
Well, because you figured we'd think that. And you'd throw us off the trail by doing the exact opposite.
Dang, that's like double reverse psychology.
That's not a logical argument. Still, you do have at least half a point. Your argument doesn't confirm my guilt, but it does show us where we should be looking. The real Zero.
You generally always trust people who kidnap 9 people, but not 8 or 10.
The person who brought us here is likely the person who murdered that woman. Doesn't that seem like the most reasonable answer?
I guess.
Clover, why aren't you wearing any clothes?
Yeah, that makes sense. If Zero was the murderer, then they could open anything they wanted to. I mean, didn't Zero say something about that?
I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
Exactly. Also, consider this. If the murderer isn't Zero, why would the AI Zero stay
Because
silent?
anime? I know. Anime is horny. It's true. I won't deny it. Why would the AI Zero stay silent?
He told us that his job was to make sure the game ran smoothly, but now the unexpected has happened, and he says nothing. Why would he do that? If he can see everything we do, then he must know who killed the old woman. So why has he kept his silence? The answer is simple. The murderer is Zero, or rather Zero Senior, I suppose you could say. He likely ordered Zero Jr., the AI, to keep his identity hidden. If Zero Jr. told us about the murder, then Zero Senior's identity would be compromised.
Right.
There is something else to consider as well. Perhaps this murder was not unexpected. Zero Senior murdered her, just as planned. Death is only another part of the game.
Killing someone is just part of a game to him?
Well, there's no way to know for sure, but I would assume so.
Is it like Tenmyoji's friend or wife or something? Are we all gonna see someone that we know as a dead body? Because that would be brutal. Is Clover gonna see Snake?
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes.
Did Snake die? I don't remember. Who died in the first game?
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Wait, what are we talking about? Polling. What is Ambidex polling? What does that mean? What votes? If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally. Whoa, what was that?
I don't know.
Well, one thing's for sure.
And that is...
If we don't go vote, something bad's going to happen.
You see? Just as I said, Zero Jr. ensures the game continues, even though someone has died. All of this is part of Zero Senior's plan.
Let's get back to the warehouse. If we all head to the AB rooms, maybe we'll see Zero Jr. After all, He told us he'd give us specifics once we got in.
We only have 10 minutes, right? It's not a long time for this game. Back in the warehouse, okay. We're really going in there? I kind of don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago.
What? Are you worried there's a ghost or something?
No, of course not. It's just... Doesn't it bother you?
Nope, I don't believe in ghosts. I feel bad that she died, of course, but there's not really anything I can do about that, is there?
Damn, you're pretty cold, you know that?
I prefer bold, but whatever. Just don't let emotions get in the way.
That's pretty much the definition of cold.
Anyway, let's go. Looks like the others have already gone in.
What is it? You find a ghost or something?
No. Look at the screen. There's something there.
The screen? The Ambidex game will now begin. To enter your vote, please touch the start button on your screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period has finished. Are we voting on someone who dies? And there goes the door.
Hooray! Everybody's finally here! I've been waiting.
So have we. We've got some questions for you, Zero. Who is that old wolf?
Will all of you please stop bombarding me with questions? The other people in the other rooms are asking me stuff just like you are, Siggy. I guess you probably can't hear them since these rooms are completely soundproof, but B.O. is especially loud.
He's a loud man.
For real, B.O. I need you to shut up. There isn't much time. I gotta hurry and explain all this stuff, or the game will end before I'm done. So, no more questions from now on. No answers for anybody, okay? You just have to wait. Now, let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the AV game. Since it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opponent. But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody. Each round will be a one-on-one battle. Mono a mono, or mono a womano. Well, there are two people in each pair, aren't there? So it'll be more of a two-on-one battle, I guess. Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be. It's actually really easy. You'll be competing against whoever you paired up with to go through the chromatic doors.
Oh, we're going against Tenmyoji? I wonder... Oh. This is interesting. Because, like... So we went with Tenmyoji, and the person we saw dead was a woman clearly Tenmyoji reacted to. Does that affect the game then? Like, does that affect the flow of the story, rather, not the game? Like, if we had chosen someone else to go through the door with, would someone else be dead? Or would something else even just entirely happen? Maybe no one would have died? Interesting.
For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Tenmyoji and went through the yellow door, didn't they? That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Tenmyoji. And it goes the other way too. Tenmyoji's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be Mooney.
Potassium and Clovers. Okay. Wait, is K Potassium?
And B.O. and Clark's enemy will be Alas. Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it? After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally.
What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just listen while Zero the Third explains it all.
First, I want everybody to focus on the screen on the device in the back of the room. You should see A, ally, and B, betray on it. Do you?
All you guys have to do is pick!
will go up or down, depending on what you pick. It's a little complicated, and some of you are a little slow. So, I made this handy chart. The plus
Wow.
and minus are from your point of view.
So you know this game, I think it's called the Prisoner Game or something. So if we both betray, we gain nothing. If we betray and the opponent allies, we gain 3 BP. If we both ally, we both get 2. That's pretty good. Wait, so if we all just ally all the time, no one dies, supposedly, and then we all just keep getting BP, right? The prisoner was how many years you have left. Gotcha.
So, let's say you choose ally, and so does your opponent. You'll get 2 BP, and so will they. And you'll all get a nice warm, fuzzy feeling inside. We call that just puts a smile on your face, doesn't it? Next is what you get if you choose ally, but your opponent chooses to betray. If that happens, you lose 2 BP, and they get 3. We call that the stupid jerk face outcome. Somebody did that to me, I'd skin them and stew them with some taters. The third choice is the opposite of that. It's when you choose betray, but your nice, innocent opponent chooses ally. This time, you're the one who gets 3 BP, and they're the one who loses 2.
Dang.
We call that the serves them right outcome. I mean, what were they thinking? Choosing ally was a stupid choice, and there's nothing for you to feel guilty about. And finally, the very last scenario. This is when you choose betray. And if that happens, neither of you gets or loses anything. Absolutely 0 change in BP. Boring. We call this the why even bother outcome. As the game master here, this is the situation I want to avoid the most. You're probably wondering about the pairs, aren't you? Well, let me explain. Remember how I told you that both people in a pair share a destiny? Well, that applies here too.
That's what I figured. Okay.
The 2 of you only get 1 vote.
Okay.
You get to choose once between ally or betray.
But this kind of messed up. What happens if... No, everyone starts with 3 BP.
That doesn't mean you split your points, though. You both get 3 points, or lose 2 points, or whatever.
What do you want, Kobe? Alright, I need to see what he wants. Be right back. What do you want, boy? He wants his dinner, but it's not time yet, so I gotta wait for it. Gotta wait for the right time to feed him. Don't get 3 points or lose 2 points, or whatever. Okay.
In other words, what you see on this chart is what you get.
Right, okay.
Okay then, I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well, actually, there's a little bit more, but it'll just have to wait, I guess. After all, it's almost time!
Hey.
No.
Wait.
I won't wait and I can't wait. Didn't you hear me? It is time!
1 minute remains.
Oh my gosh.
You see, it's time for me to be hopping on out of here. See you later. Have a nice trauma.
Alright.
We don't have time to talk about this. Rock, paper, scissors. We have to decide who's gonna press the button.
And you think that's a good way to decide?
Just shut up and do it. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Rock.
Shoot. Oh, easy game. Looks like I won.
Damn it. So what are you gonna pick?
I guess ally?
We're playing against Tenmyoji. Do you have any reason to think he won't betray you?
I guess not.
Yeah. If he does, what does that make our BP?
1. We'd both be down to a 1 point each. But that's not hopeless. I mean, sure, we'll be a little further away from the goal, but all we gotta do is earn those points back.
And when will we do that?
Okay, well, I don't actually know. But it's pretty obvious that we'll be playing this game more than once. After all, we can't get to 9 BP if we don't.
10 seconds remain.
Well, you won. The decision's yours. Now decide, ally or betray.
3.
Oh, no, I want an ally. In that last moment before the counter reached 0, I made my choice. Ugh! I get to choose. Naturally. I mean, Tenmyoji probably thinks we're good, we're fine, right? He'll probably ally with us. Wait, well, remember, he did just see someone he knows dead, so that might factor in, because now it's a possibility that any of us are 0, but he doesn't know who it is, so maybe he'll just betray everyone. Oh man, I'm betraying. Goodbye, Tenmyoji. Your vote has been recorded.
Round 1 of the
This is
Ambidex
intense.
game has been completed. Results will be displayed in
How
the
dare.
warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
I'm so curious.
Ambidex gates now opening.
Wait, how do you... Ah, so was this a decision point I just made right here? And then this would have been... Oh, yeah. Does that mean I just killed Tenmyoji? Okay. Wow, there's so many different paths. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Tenmyoji. As Fine I stepped out of the AV room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. Take a guess on results. Okay, is there a way I can view the characters and who they're paired with? Cause Quark and Dio were together, yes. And they teamed up with Luna or Alice? And then the other pair was Kay and Clover, and they teamed up with the other person. I have to think about it. Because I think whoever was with Dio betrayed Dio. Because no one likes Dio. And maybe they betrayed Kay too. I bet Tenmyoji allied with us. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. So, if Alice was with Clover, Alice was not with Clover because they talked about that the first time. So Clover, Kay, and Luna were together. I bet they allied. I bet they all allied together. I bet Alice betrayed Dio. I bet Dio and Quark allied with Alice. I bet Tenmyoji allied with us. Tenmyoji was left behind. His footsteps a slow, heavy plod. Man, I just kicked a man while he was down, didn't I? What had happened to make him like that? You're not very perceptive, are you, Sigma?
Chose betray, huh? That's messed up.
I know, Fi, okay? What? You said I should.
Hey, I didn't say that. I just asked you a question. What would happen to our BP if Tenmyoji chose to betray us?
It was a leading question. Oh, I get it. I was wondering why you're so happy to let me choose after you lost in rock, paper, scissors. You were planning to use me as a scapegoat all along.
Was I?
God damn it. I like Fi.
Siggy! But no! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Anyway, we need to go have a look at the results first. Come on.
Oh, this is gonna be... Hey, wait! Shit. Alright. Oh, I'm scared. Poor Tenmyoji.
Looks like you're all here. Finally,
Let's get ready to rock!
Ambidex game!
Round one!
The results!
Show me!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Yikes. Oh! Oh! Yikes. I was wrong on all accounts. I thought the left two, I thought everyone on the left was ally. Thought the middle they flipped. And Tenmyoji, I knew Tenmyoji. Okay, I got Tenmyoji right. Oh, I'm sorry, Tenmyoji. Not entirely though.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
It's more fun when you take a guess versus seeing the results. Yeah, you're right. It was fun. Ooh. Tenmyoji's gonna yell at me.
I got betrayed?
Sorry,
I told him you might choose betray.
Fine, you.
I can't believe you. I'd never choose betray. I trusted you two, and this is what I got.
Ah, I apologize.
Fine, you don't need to apologize. I was the one who did it. I pushed the button.
Oh, yeah. I guess you've got a point.
Dang. Huh? Well, wait, what?
It's Sigma's fault. You want to blame someone, blame him.
Dang, Fi is merciless. What the hell, Fi?
Ah, what, you gonna fight each other now? I don't care which one of you pushed the button. I'm never trusting either of you again. This isn't over. Just you wait.
Yikes. I tried to think of something to say, but before I could come up with the right words, he was gone. I spun around. Fi! What the fuck? But she was gone too. Where the hell? How'd she just disappear like that? I hope Fi isn't Zero. Cause we already know who Zero was from the first game, and they were with us a lot. As I looked around the room for Fi, I noticed that Clover, Kay, and Luna seemed to be having some kind of an argument as well. Yeah. Yikes. Dang. So all the solos got destroyed, right? Man, that's sad. Let's take a little break here. Combs. Head to Kobe! Yes! The emote is relevant! You love to see it. I moved closer and did my best to listen to surreptitiously.
Why did you do it? Sorry. I guess I wanted to get out of here as soon as possible, you know?
I apologize, but I felt the same way.
But if we all choose ally, then we could all escape together.
She's right.
It only takes 3 turns to get 6 points. That would be enough to get us out.
She's right. She's right. Oh man, yikes. Like, it's not even that hard. We kind of just screwed over the solos.
Why? Well, of course we know that. But if we betray, then it's faster.
If your opponent chooses ally and you choose betray, then you gain 3 points.
Thanks, Kay. We know. Wanna go down? Okay. I know, it's kind of awkward sitting on my lap like this, huh? You okay?
Do that twice, and you get 6 points. You see?
If you ally, then you have to play the AB game 3 times.
But if you betray some...
Why are you acting like that's the right thing to do?
Clover isn't always supposed to be smiling. It's a bug that was never fixed? Lame! Okay, so I wondered that in the first stream. Why she is smiling. They just said that, or people in the stream were just like, sometimes people smile when they're nervous and scared. Okay? Okay. I gotcha. Oh, there you go. Poor Luna.
I almost feel like you're blaming me or something.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray?
If everyone chose betray, no one would leave. No one would get out ever. That's the problem. I'll be right back. Kobe really wants something. I don't know. It might be food, but it's not dinner time. How did they mess that up with Clover, though? How did they mess that up that bad?
Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
Luna walked off with her head buried between her shoulders. Her back trembled as if perhaps she was crying, but I couldn't see her face. That is brutal. Man, Alice, Dio, and Quark, however, seem to be having some issues of their own.
Fine. You just wait.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault? Why are you blaming me?
Oh, shut up, Dio. You're the adult here. They exchanged dark looks and stomped off in different directions. I'll take the blame for the Tenmyoji. I accept it.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Oh, yeah. I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right, you are. So, let me just close
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon Round.
The Moon Round. We need moon card keys.
Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Rune cards? Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore since they've got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy. Now,
You'll have to look for cards with runes on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know. As many times as you need to.
Oh, this is interesting because so let's say we win next round. We get 3 more BP. We have 9. And remember, the 9 door only opens 1 time. We could leave if we want to. Right? And then no, if no one else has 9, then they're screwed. Yeah, there are 3 pairs of 6 BP. But it's possible for the other 2 pairs to not get 9. To not win their next round.
it's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
Of course. You could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where every bunny just keeps going back and forth, winning losing points.
Really, everyone just has to ally, and it's not that hard. All it takes is one betrayer and a solo that chooses ally. Yeah, it is that simple, isn't it?
After all, if there's no bunny with 9 BP, the door can't open. If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5, round 100, round 2000. You might even go all the way up to round 24,009,004,897. Although, I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Hey, can I ask you something?
I don't know. Can you?
There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like, you have to have 3 people exactly.
Yeah? So?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same? Oh, we already explained this, Sigma. Any number of people can enter the number 9 door as long as you have 9 BP.
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing though, Siggy. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true.
Oh. What do you mean?
You can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
That is not what it told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
Ah, right.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Ding ding ding! As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
But wait, hold on a minute. Do these things even come off?
No, yes!
They do indeed.
Then how do I take it off?
Well, there's 2 ways.
We already know this information, kind of.
The first is to get through the number 9 door and escape.
The second way is to just die.
As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way? Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Oh, Theo. I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
I hear Kobe barking. I'm sure he's fine though.
Of course I do.
Oh, well. I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really.
You die.
Yeah, we already know this. Come on, people. Keep up.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
You know what an electrocardiogram is, right? Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, 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 beep. When someone dies on a TV show.
Was it only in Secret Files? Ah, it was only in Secret Files. Fair enough, Inuyasha. No one else knew that. Got all these, huh?
Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So, when that signal goes away...
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yep. So there you go. The second way. Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
What if you just chop off your arm?
Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off. If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round.
Oops. I guess it's not going to be very lucky for some of you, huh?
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything? Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game.
Because if you go below 0, you die. Is what is the rule, I bet.
There. That's pretty clear, right? If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tambioldi. Or Alas. Or Moni. Or maybe
Everyone?
What?
Why?
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized.
Ooh, drops to
just
0.
like when you
Not
break
below
the
0.
rules.
That's rough.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
I see. Alice, Luna, and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well...
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
She's kind of right, though.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew.
I knew. Or I kind of assumed. I took a moment to go over everything in my head. Baby game will continue until someone opened the 9 door. No rules how many people could or couldn't pass through the 9 door. I mean, it's possible for everyone to escape. Secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people so long as you have the right bracelets. The bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building or if your heart stopped. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you.
Oh, one last thing. The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs.
But if nobody else knew, technically, what does that mean about 0 being in the group? So, I mean, someone had to have known then, right? Theoretically speaking. And would 0 have to follow their own rules if they went below 0? Because that would mean 0 might be in the pairs, because all the pairs are 6 points. Right? Man, Kobe's barking a lot. Zero has to know the rules, right? Zero made the game. Exactly, so someone knew the rules. Someone knew the rules, but just didn't tell anyone, is what I'm gathering. But we don't know who it was. It was probably not Alice. Or I mean, it does seem like it was probably someone in the pairs, though, right? Just because... Unless... Because if it were, like, Luna, or Alice, or Tenmyoji, it seems more likely that they would have picked Betray, if you know the rules. And Zero doesn't actually care if all of us, like, escape together. So they don't have much of a huge reason to go pick an ally.
You already saw them, right? There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green. That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
But wait! You've already got those bracelets! Have a look! The color's changed, hasn't it?
I noticed that. Yeah, my color's changed. It's magenta now.
Mine's magenta too.
Me too. Hey, wait. It wasn't just the color that changed. I'm a solo now.
Oh! Quarks are solo now. That's interesting. Looks like Clover and I are still pairs, though.
I'm a yellow pair now.
I am yellow as well, but it seems I'm still a pair.
Then who's the yellow solo?
Me.
Still a solo. Looks like I'm cyan.
I'm a cyan pair. Aren't you one too?
Yeah, says pair, and the color's cyan.
This is interesting. That's fun. That's exciting.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Wait, so me and Clover now?
And of course, it's totally random. No rules or anything. Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu. Sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore. I mean,
It really bothers me that Clover's always smiling.
I'll never see you guys again. Did you really think I was gonna cry?
Hey, what's up, Darren? Thank you for the 11 months. I really appreciate it. That's so nice of you.
As if I'd cry.
How you doing?
over
Welcome
you
in.
dummies.
What the? You fucking dick. Dang.
You mad? Oh. Anyway, good luck. I may be gone, but I'm always watching. Maybe I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy.
That little piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
That sounds gross. I don't really want to think about that.
So what happens now? We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
How much time do we got? 42 minutes? Looks like about 42 minutes.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking. And if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so. Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. Damn, how the hell did I end up here? Why? Why me? You have a tank? Who has a tank? That's cheating. Wait, someone has a tank? What are we talking about? Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's game. I hadn't pissed anyone off, at least not this bad. I didn't owe anybody money, and my family certainly wasn't rich. If anyone was hoping to get a fat ransom payout from me, they were going to be very disappointed. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I an Olympic athlete, and I certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his earth. Well, at least if I was, I didn't know it yet. Had I started a fight with a frightening and mysterious new religion? No. Had I hacked in some terrorist group server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? No. Had I gotten wasted and had a one-night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? Well, yes. Whoa! Dang, Sig. Well, yes, but it was just the one time. And she was the one who went after me. Anyway, I was just an ordinary college student. If there was a reason I'd been abducted and put in the Noner game, I sure couldn't see it. Why was this thing happening to me? I thought back to what I'd been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a little blurry, but they were there. Oh, going flashback mode. Oh, Christmas 2028. Early morning, California desert. The moon was beautiful. I just finished writing a paper due that day. A paper was due on Christmas? They celebrate Christmas in Japan. That's messed up. Oh, it's California. They celebrate Christmas in the United States. That's messed up. I just finished writing a paper due that day and was heading to my car from the research building. The parking lot was empty, and a bright moon cast sharp shadows across the chilly pavement. The last time I'd looked at the clock, it said it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was Christmas Day. So why was I at school, typing away feverishly on Christmas? There were 3 reasons. First, my home computer had suddenly decided to eat shit. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. I didn't have the time to spend all night troubleshooting this stupid thing, so I head back to campus to use one of the school machines. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him, and part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. This isn't a thing. The professor would surely have to do what, like, the same regulations as a college. It is not... National holidays are not things decided by the professors. People get killed in a betrayal game. Interesting. People work and study on Christmas. That's messed up. Indeed. That's me. My girlfriend had broken up with me a week before. Rip. I'm sorry. I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye. All I'd gotten was that one cold email. Try as I might, I couldn't even get in touch with her. Of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we've been planning on going to. Somehow I didn't think drinking by myself was around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea. At any rate, I stayed up all night to finish my paper, and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was the relief of finishing my paper. Or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I'd chugged to stay awake. Perhaps it was both. I slid into my car and stuck the key into the ignition after only 2 tries. I twisted the key. Nothing happened. Huh? I jiggled the key in the slot and tried again. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made an odd creaking noise, like metal on metal, and fell silent. Rip. God damn it. You stupid piece of shit. I screamed and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. The console was about to get a visit from my fist when... Huh? What? What the hell is this? Why is my car smoking? I clawed at the door, and for a moment I thought that it was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realized the truth. Shit, open, goddammit! What was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through a haze of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. That was when I saw it. Just a glimpse in the rear view mirror, but I was certain there was someone behind my car. I spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car can. Who's there? My vision started to swim as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt. I could already feel the world starting to go dark. So why couldn't he open his car? I don't know. That doesn't really make sense. That's fine though. The last of my strength failed. I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. My eyes slowly drooped closed. When they opened again, I was in the AV room with Phi. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head, stood up straight, and headed off. December 25th, 2028. It must be significant. What were some of the dates of Game 1 of the first game? I don't know if we know. Let's check out the lounge. Wait, we literally didn't look at the lounge. Oh, okay. Apparently the lounge is just kind of long. The path to the lounge is long anyway. Oh.
Ah, Sigma.
Another dude. This place is turning into a real sausage fest.
Shut up, Dio. What are you telling me for? Oh, you were one of the first people in here, weren't you?
Yeah, so?
Well, did you notice anything?
No. Although I guess I did notice that the sofa's pretty comfortable.
Okay. How about something more useful?
I'd say that the comfort level of a sofa is pretty useful.
Right.
Dio, what's this?
Ah, that December 31st, 2028.
That? What, you can't tell? It's a dirty magazine.
Oh, come on. It's about astronomy. Can you even read?
Can you even see? Just look at those rings on Saturn. Don't they excite you?
Literally no rings on, and it's probably not even Saturn. Different strokes, I guess.
It appears to be a special dedicated to a lunar eclipse. The cover says the eclipse can be observed on December 31st, 2028.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it did say something like that.
December 31st, huh? That's 6 days from now, right?
6 days, huh?
Theoretically.
You mean today is December 25th?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it is. Depends on how long I was out for. Out after they hit me with that gas, I suppose.
Hey, Kay. Your team went to the crew quarters, right? Did you find anything?
Nothing of interest.
You'd better not be hiding something.
There really wasn't anything helpful. At least, nothing that could help us escape. There was a book about a cat, though.
A cat? What, so now Zero Senior's a crazy cat lady?
This is interesting. You know why? Because we left an injection gun in the infirmary, and some drugs, and an AED. Fascinating. Someone's gonna get injected with some stuff, and they're gonna die. There's a book about a cat. Okay.
Just what the hell are we supposed to do with that tidbit?
It's interesting that if you choose to go to this room first, you already know the info. Yeah. Well, it's more useful than how comfortable the sofa is.
Hey! The sofa's comfort level is very useful.
Shut up, Dio.
What?
I think you must have misunderstood me. This book isn't for, cat ladies. It's about Schrodinger's cat.
I don't really give a shit about the breed, genius.
Dio's actually an idiot.
Anyway, I'm a dog person if you couldn't tell.
No, it's not an issue of breed.
Okay. So it's a story about poor Mr. Schrodinger and his beloved cat, right?
Oh my. Dio, can we just kill him off?
Don't tell me. The cat dies at the end.
Alright, if I choose to be able to go with Dio anytime, I'm betraying him 100%.
Who fucking who?
Fine. Never mind.
Dio's just stupid. Just as I was about to open my mouth and tell Kay that I cared about what he'd found, even if Dio didn't, Luna and Phi appeared.
Oh, hello, Sigma.
So this is where you were.
Did any of you find anything?
Nope, we got squat.
You were looking, though, right? Hey, answer me.
Oh, well, I mean, we weren't wasting time. I was just asking them what they'd found.
And?
Nothing.
Useless.
What about you, Sigma? You were one of the people searching the infirmary, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. It'd take too long to explain. Just have a look at this. I dug the paper out of my pocket and handed it to Luna.
It looks like a piece of newspaper.
Yeah, we found it in the infirmary safe.
The headline says, Radical 6 infection spreads.
Oh, Radical
Cure
6, not
continues
Radical
to elude
9.
authorities.
Okay.
What? What is Radical 6?
It's a virus that just kills people. Just read the article.
Okay. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
It's too real. A cold silence fell over the room. For several long minutes, no one spoke. It was Kay who finally broke the spell.
Is there a chance? I mean, I certainly hope it isn't the case, but could it be that this facility is, in fact, one of the quarantine locations that clipping mentions?
Interesting. I hadn't thought of that.
Then, you're saying we're all infected with this Radical 6 virus?
I don't know. It doesn't really fit. I mean, none of us have shown any kind of symptoms, right?
Well, I do feel a little strange. I've lost my balance a few times.
My body feels kind of weird too, now that you mention it.
That's probably just because you were asleep for so long.
Are you suggesting that our incarceration here has nothing to do with this article?
Yeah, it just doesn't add up. The order's backwards. Maybe if we'd been thrown in here after this virus started spreading. But right now it looks like we were abducted before this thing turned into a pandemic.
Is that true though?
How's that make any kind of sense?
What's the date on the article? It should have that.
Besides, you found that article in the safe, right? That means Zero Senior put it there specifically so we could find it and read it.
Why would Zero do something like that?
So that we'd think this place is a quarantine facility. So that we'd think what Zero wants us to think.
How do you mean?
This thing is just a prop. Something to set the scene. Zero's trying to freak us out. That article is a fake.
You've got a point. If it was real, why cut it out? Just leave a newspaper with the article circled in red pen or something.
Right? That lazy son of a bitch. Probably too much of a pain in the ass to fake a whole paper.
What does the other side look like?
The other side? Oh, hold on. It's black.
See? There you go. Why would a newspaper just be black on one side?
Well, perhaps there was an ad there.
An ad?
Some sort of full-page ad with a black background.
No. I bet you money an article like this was front-page news. It's too big of a story. And I really don't think they put full-page ads on the back of the front page.
Exactly. Even I know that. And I can count the number of times I've read a paper on one hand. If Zero Senior really wanted to trick us, why not go all out? Only an idiot would fall for this. It's pathetic. Am I right or what?
I suppose you do have a point.
Yes, I agree.
I bet it's real. I mean, it's probably real. Besides, I don't remember ever hearing any news about any pandemic. Okay, but really, like, remember when COVID was, like, just barely a thing? And then people were just like, I don't know. It's just so wild to think about that we have a pandemic going on. I mean, I believed it, of course. But there are definitely a lot of people who just, like, didn't believe it. If it was really killing hundreds of thousands of people, I'm pretty sure that would have been on the news or something.
You're right. We would have heard about it.
Alright, let's have a look around, see if we can find anything else.
Good idea.
I'll be off then. What about you guys? The consensus seemed to be that they intended to remain. Okay, see y'all later. With a wave, I made my way to the exit. The Zero Escape games were made way before the COVID. I know that. But, like, I mean, I'm just thinking about it now. I'm just thinking about, like, how it pertains to now. Where to next? Obviously, we're just going to crew quarters now. I do want to go back to the infirmary, though. Because I want to see if the saline gun will still be... The infection gun... No, injection, not infection. The injection gun will still be there. Because I bet that was taken. And that's kind of scary.
Oh, Sigma.
Well, have you found anything?
No. What about you?
Nothing. I looked through 3 or 4 of the rooms in here. No secret passages so far.
I don't think we're gonna find any. Do you really think Zero Senior is that stupid?
You're probably right. A secret passageway would be a pretty serious oversight. I have a lot of choice adjectives for Zero, but I admit stupid isn't one of them.
Right?
Right? Alright, let me Google something real quick. Zero Escape Clover Smiling glitch. Which makes her look really awkward since she seems to be enjoying every bad thing. Seems like there's a glitch on her mouth or something. Am I the only one that has this smiling Clover? Or is it just me that can't see how worried Clover looks? Alright, I don't know. I want to fix it, but I'm sure there's no fix for it, is there? Like, they probably just, like, didn't release a patch or something. Hey, there's something I've been wondering about.
What?
So... What exactly is the deal with the two of you?
What do you mean?
Well, you obviously know each other pretty well.
Yeah, we do. We're half-sisters.
Is that true?
Any chance you'd buy that one?
Then what do you think we are?
I didn't feel like playing games. What's headquarters supposed to mean?
What?
I heard you two talking in the infirmary. You said something about getting in touch with headquarters. I'll look into a fix later. No fix that you know of? You haven't checked in a big while. Gotcha.
Alice, what should we do?
Oh, I'm about to die, aren't I? Alice laid her hands on her hips and sighed.
Clover and I are co-workers.
Okay, what do you co-work?
We can't tell you that.
Why not? Is some sort of secret government project that you can't talk about?
You can tell yourself that if it makes you feel better.
Does that have something to do with Zero?
Oh, why would you think that?
Because you seem to know more about Zero than you're letting on, Clover. The way you're talking in the infirmary, there's even a Zero. Sure sounds like you've heard of Zero before to me. And Alice, from what you two were saying, I'd bet you know something about Zero too. Zero 2? Zero 2? That's the Darling and the Franks character. Come on, you can't hide it forever. Just tell me what's going on here.
Well, this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Clover.
It's okay. I think we can tell him a little.
She's just so happy to tell me. Look at her smile! What do you mean this isn't the first time?
About a year ago, 9 people were kidnapped and forced to play a game.
Wait, how long? About a year ago. Okay.
The rules were different, but it was called the Nonary game too. Oh, wait. I guess only 7 of them were really kidnapped. I mean, 2 of them were actually the ones behind it.
And that was June and 3 and Santa. June and Santa, right? Right.
No, I guess if I count the other 2, then there were 9. Anyway, the people behind that Nonary game also called themselves Zero.
Whoa, hold on there, Clover. Can you give me more details? Besides, how do you even know about this in the first place?
Because I was part of it. I was one of the people who got kidnapped.
What? You mean this is your second Nonary game?
No, it's my 3rd.
That is so sad.
The same thing
3rd?
happened 10 years ago.
Wait. What are you... Then that means you have to tell something. That means you have to have something to do with this.
I guess you could say that.
She's just so happy about it, you know? What do you mean you guess? How could you not? Whoever keeps doing these Nonary games must have decided they wanted you to play a 3rd one.
No, I don't think so. Because the
Why
game
not?
was run by a different person both times. And the guy behind the first Nonary game has already been arrested.
What about the second one? You said there were 2 people for that one.
They're still on the run, but...
Then it has to be them.
No, I really don't think so. Because they
Why?
already did what they were trying to do. There's no way they'd have another Nonary game.
Okay, well, that makes no sense. So let me see if I have this straight. The Nonary game has already been done twice, by different people and for different reasons?
Yes. Well, I can't be totally sure, but I think so.
And why is whoever is doing this calling it the Nonary game? Is it just a coincidence that they're calling themselves Zero?
I don't know.
There's no way. That's not good enough. You've got to think. Clover, you're the key to figuring all this out, but you've got to think.
But I don't know. Oh. The gas mask.
The gas mask? Oh yeah, I saw it too. But what about it?
Well, somebody in a gas mask showed up and used that white smoke stuff on me. That's what happened a year ago. And that's what happened on the 22nd. Someone with a gas mask
22nd.
attacked Alice and me while we
Interesting. And Alice and Clover were together on the 22nd. If it was 10 years ago, how old is Clover? Well, so Clover was part of the original one, no? Or was she not? Like the original one that June was getting revenge for. The experiment. Clover was part of that one, right? Yes. So the one a year ago was the game, and she must have been like what? 16, 17? So she's probably like not even. She's not. I don't think she's even 20 yet. She's probably like 17 or 18. I'm guessing now. Whoa, that's got to be the same person.
But I don't know why they do that. I mean, they already did what they needed to do. And if it was them, then I don't know why all these other people are here. Except for me and Alice. None of you guys have anything to do with what happened a year ago.
Ooh, so now she's bringing Alice into this, because Sigma didn't know that Alice was involved just now. You made me think that the gap between the first and second was 9 years. I mean, the math adds up, right? The first and second was 9 years apart, and then the first and the third was 10 years apart. And the second and the third was 1 year apart. So 9 plus 1 is 10. The math checks out.
Right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I know I didn't have anything to do with it. Are you sure you've never met any of the other people here?
Yeah, I'm sure. I know I've never met Luna, or Dio, or Tenmyoji, or Quark, or Phi, but Kay...
Right. There's no way to know who he is under that armor. And if his memory loss is real, he wouldn't know even if he had met any of us.
Unless we can get that mask off him, I can't say for sure if I've met him before or not.
I don't know why Kay still has a mask on. Okay, keep going. What happened with the first and second Nonary games? Maybe they can tell us something. Before she could respond, Alice spoke up.
Sorry, but I think that's all you're going to get.
What?
We don't
Why?
have any proof that you're not Zero Senior.
Obviously, Kay has plot armor. Is that what he's wearing, Inuyasha? Is that what he's wearing?
If you are, then she'd be telling our enemy all our secrets. I can't let that happen.
Are you an idiot? For one, I'm not Zero. Second, even if I was, I'd already know everything you're refusing to tell me. There's no reason for you to do this.
I wouldn't say that. Maybe there's something we know that Zero Senior doesn't.
And that would be...
Are you deaf? I said we're not telling you. Let's go, Clover. There's one more room we haven't visited.
Oh, okay. Coming.
Hey! Hold on a minute.
Goodbye.
The only word that appropriately describes how they felt the room, how they left the room, would be stalked. I could have followed them, sure, but it was clear I wasn't going to get any more information out of Alice or Clover. Damn it. I kicked one of the lockers angrily, but it only rattled back at me. There wasn't anything more I could do. It was time to move on to a different room. Where did I want to go? There's only one place left to go. Alright, let's do the infirmary then head out. Be done for the day. I said this would be a short stream, but this is turning out to be basically a normal length stream.
Sigma, what do you want?
Dang, Tenmyoji hates me. Short streams aren't real with the Nonary games. Actually true, Pixel. I just get so sucked up. They're sucked in, you know what I mean? What do I want? What, you think I'm here to play doctor? Only if you're secretly Clover.
Tell you what, how about I'll be the doctor?
You think I'm here to play doctor? Only if you're secretly Clover. Does Sigma have the hots for Clover, or do we just want to talk with Clover to know more information?
You get on the exam table, and I'll cut you open with that scalpel over there.
Man, are you still pissed? I would be. Are you kidding me?
What the hell do you think? My BP's down to 1 thanks to you.
Come on, I already told you I was sorry.
Yes, and that makes it all better. You goddamn idiot.
Well then, what the heck am I supposed to do?
Piss off.
Seems like I'm already doing that.
You don't know the half of it. Just get out of my sight.
Easy solution then, just close your eyes.
Leave before I make yours black. The last guy I fought went home in an ambulance.
Shouldn't have picked a fight with a paramedic then.
Shut up.
Fine. I shoved my hands in my pockets and looked around the room. Look down! Is the injection gun there? So is it just you here?
On this side of the divider, yeah.
This side.
Quark's over there, having a look around. And there's... You really gonna make me say it?
Okay. No. Oh, right. Ooh, yeah, Tenmyoji, you know her. Yeah, you've been acting kind of weird ever since we found her. Why is that?
Well, what? Isn't that normal? We found a dead body. Who the hell doesn't get a little freaked out? What ain't normal is all of you just running around like nothing happened. Hell, some of you probably don't even remember she's in here.
I forgot. I'm sorry, lady. That's just because you've got a lot of other stuff to think about. Can you blame them for being a little single-minded? They're trying to escape from a game that's just made it clear it has no problems killing them.
Oh, just trying to survive, huh? Then don't you think we ought to figure out who killed her first?
What does that have to do with anything?
You don't think much, do you? I'll bet you a pound of neodymium. The bastard who grabbed us is the same bastard who killed her.
What is neodymium?
Who else could it be?
If Zero is one of us. Then you're saying one of us murdered the old lady? You saw it too, right? The person in the gas mask.
Yeah.
Did you notice anything?
Not really. The gas made pretty short work of me. Me and Quark.
What? You and Quark were grabbed together?
Yeah, we were.
Is he your grandson?
So what if he is? Why do you want to know? That doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
But what if it does? Maybe it'll shed some light on something else.
I'm pretty sure it won't.
Why is that?
Got nothing to do with this.
So it's got something to do with you then?
What is it, goddammit? What do you want? Why don't you just leave me alone?
Because you're suspicious. We just want information.
Wait, what? There's nothing suspicious about me.
Alright, tell me this then. When and where did Zero Senior abduct you?
Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna tell that to someone who betrayed me.
Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark.
Hey.
Quark!
Stop it! Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing!
Whoa, you're getting more suspicious by the... I started toward the partition as I spoke, with the intention of finding Quark. I found him as I rounded the divider, but... What? Someone injected him? I'll just save a load of save before the AB game. Got him.
What? Move!
With a yell, he shoved me away and ran to the boy's side.
Quark, what's wrong? Say something!
Is he dead? Did he get injected? Tenmyo just shook the boy's body. Is he breathing?
Yeah, he's breathing.
And he just passed out?
I don't know. Look, that doesn't matter. Just go find that girl, Luna. She said she was a doctor, didn't she? Quark needs a doctor.
Right. Hang on. I'll be right back. Oh, look. Okay. The injection gun is still here, so we're okay. Unless someone used it and then put it back. But it's like, it looks in the same position. Though, as if I remember the exact position. She is probably still in the lounge. I spun around and ran off. The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds his result lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke. He's dying. Eventually.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection. A viral infection.
It's Radical 6! Wait, does he have Radical 6? Tenmyoji was with Quark all along. He should know if someone was near him. Okay, so maybe someone... So no one injected him, probably. Quark just has Radical 6. Probably.
Oh no.
I felt my stomach lurch. Don't tell me.
Yes, he's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
By then, everyone had pushed their way into the infirmary and gathered around Quark's bed. Kay had beckoned to Alice and Clover. Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean.
Yeah, they have. I told them about it before we went to the lounge.
What? No. No, that can't be right. Quark can't be... There must be something we can do. How can we cure him?
Well, the Atom says that there's an antiviral serum called Axelavir.
Wait, the Atom knows? Dang.
It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
Alright, so the article said that the cure eludes authorities. So that must have been written a while ago. It seems like.
Where is it?
Was there none in the infirmary?
Sigma, Tenmyoji, and I looked everywhere. We didn't find anything.
We didn't find anything like that in the crew quarters either.
No luck in the lounge.
You're just so happy about it, aren't you, Clover?
Oh God. Then he's going to... Oh God, no.
Tenmyoji's voice broke as he spoke. With a tortured sigh, he collapsed to his knees.
Quark?
Quark! Oh, thank God.
What is he holding?
You're awake.
Get away from me!
What? Quark, what are you...
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to.
Have to what? What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious?
I have to quarantine!
I have to escape.
Oh.
But how?
Like this.
Quark's hand moved like lightning. He grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight towards his heart. Stop!
No! Let go! Let go of me!
Wait, so he's about to kill himself or cut off his hand? Pretty tough for a kid. Hey guys, I could use a hand here.
Yeah, right.
On it.
Me too.
Stop it! Let go of me, you jerks!
Tenmyoji, what the hell are you doing? Get over here. Tenmyoji, can you even hear me?
Oh, right.
Damn you, bastards! Why won't you let me go? I have to get out of this body!
I have to get out of this body.
They can't lock away the soul! Once my body's gone, my soul can escape!
Are you insane?
Please! You have to let me go! Let me go! I'm trapped here! Let me die! I have to die! Kill me! Somebody! Anybody! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me!
Is this just the virus? Is this what it does to them? Jesus, this kid's lost it. Hey, somebody get that scalpel away from him.
Right, I've got it.
Stop smiling, Clover. Gosh, I can't get over it, Inuyasha. Good job, Clover. Quark barely even seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. What are we going to do? We've got to calm him down somehow.
Luna,
Yes?
are there any tranquilizers in here?
No. Well, I mean...
Yeah, there's like the sleeping stuff that we have in our bracelets.
What?
There's Soparil Beta.
Right, that one.
Soparil.
That's the anesthetic, the one that's in our bracelets.
Good, perfect. Hit him with some of that.
What?
He'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyoji. It won't hurt him, I promise.
But...
Just hurry up and do it! Come on, Luna!
Okay, let me just... Okay, I've got it.
Good. Wait until he's... Now! Do it
right.
No! Stop! Stop!
What if he did die? What if they switched? What if they switched the medicine and what we just put in him was the one that killed him instead of the anesthetic? But that does not seem to be the case.
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves. Everything's normal. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
Alright, I guess we're good for now.
Yes.
What about the anesthetic? How long will it last?
He shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
I think that might be the virus's fault. It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Oh, well...
How much do you know about this Radical 6?
Oh, not much. I probably know about as much as you do. All I've seen about it is that newspaper article Sigma showed me.
No way.
You'd better not be lying.
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses that do the same thing. I was just making a guess.
So when Quark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too?
Yes. At least, I think so.
So what kind of virus is Radical 6? I pulled the newspaper article out of my pocket and looked at it again. Everyone else crowded in.
Look at this last line. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
Are you saying this is some kind of quarantine zone?
I already explained this. That's not possible.
Why not?
Dio ran through what he told the rest of us in the lounge.
Then, you're saying the newspaper article was faked?
But the virus is clearly real. That Adam machine told us he was infected with Radical 6.
So, do you know how that thing works? I bet there's 1,000 ways to hack it.
Dude, Dio is in such denial. So much copium with him.
Zero Senior probably just programmed it so that it would spit out whatever he wanted. Besides, there was something Sigma mentioned. Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, no, but...
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
What?
What did you say?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alice, what the hell?
As much as I would
Explain.
love to. I'm sorry. Time's up. Hit the buttons on your bracelet.
I keep missing Sigma's lines because they're so short. I keep just hitting A past them. And then by then the next line already starts. Shit, 5 minutes.
Then we only have 5 minutes until the chromatic doors open downstairs.
But if it's a fake, then it would make sense that it eludes the authorities and the machine saying the cure for it. As in the inconsistencies. Oh, so you're saying... Wait, would you be saying that the newspaper is real and that the machine is fake then? The machine is hacked? I don't know.
Exactly. I'm sorry, but I'd really need more than 5 minutes to explain this.
As if you'd tell us even if there was time, right?
Or would I? Who knows?
Fine, we'll deal with this later. Right now, we need to get to the elevator and head down to floor B.
This is interesting, because all this kind of only works out if we choose the infirmary last. Right? What if we had chosen... What if... Hang on, let me check the flowchart. Now, this is still fine. What if we had chosen the crew's headquarters, but after the infirmary before the crew's headquarters? Wonder how it would have played out.
What are we going to do about Quark?
I'll carry him.
Are you sure?
I can't just leave the boy here. Besides, if we don't have Quark's bracelet, there'll be one team who can't open their secondary door.
If you can't trust the newspaper, then you can trust the machine. So basically, you can trust one but not the other. But you could also choose to not trust either of them, necessarily. I think. But I think agree that that's true that both of them aren't real. The inconsistency is there.
If that happens,
They'll get penalized.
Penalized indeed. What? Is it really penalized or is it just penalized?
Exactly.
Very well then. I will carry Quark. I will be able to move much faster than Tenmyoji.
Huh. You make a good point. Look, are you sure about this? Can I trust you?
You have nothing to worry about.
Fine, just be careful.
Of course.
All right, let's go. We're running out of time, people. Move!
Don't ask you, English is not even your native tongue. Fair enough. Your dog is asleep. Hello! Hey, cat, how are you? Welcome in. How is your dog? How is Merlin doing? Wait. I got the command. Unfortunately, it didn't work because I don't actually have anything set up for it. That was your command, though, right? This morning? She's so much? Yeah, I'm sure. So, yeah, Mickey Law just got a dog, a puppy. Very young, very new. So, I'm sure it's a lot of work right now. At Fi's command, we all began to run. The door opened and we spilled out into the warehouse. You're gonna age 10 years by the end of the month. Alright, 36?
Chromatic doors have opened.
How is the game? It's good. I'll be right. I need to let Kobe out. I need to feed him too. I need to be at my dad's house by 5:15, which is in 25 minutes, which should be okay. I should be able to like at least make it to the escape room or close to it.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
They're open.
All right, so Kat, you remember the first Zero Escape game? It looked a lot better than this game, like a lot better. This game looks so bad. And Clover, if you remember Clover from the first game, she was a character in the first game, and she's on the left here. Her model is literally always smiling, and it's really, really unsettling. Is it all 3D models? For the characters it is, and that's why it looks so bad.
We need to hurry. Who's going to go in which door?
What are our options?
We're almost out of time. Pay attention. We've only got time to do this once. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
The options Fi laid out for us were the following. Man, Fi is so fast. Option A, Clover and I, Magenta. Okay. Pair up with Tenmyoji. We're not going with Tenmyoji again. That's just awkward. Because we already betrayed Tenmyoji. to go through the blue door. Luna and Phi. Okay, no. We're not going through that, so it doesn't matter. Pair up with Dio. I don't want to go. Oh wait, do I go with Dio and betray Dio? That's an idea. I don't like Dio, so we could betray him. Clover and I pair up with Dio to go through the red door. Okay, we could. That's an option. Or I would go with Quark and go through the green door. But Quark is AFK. He's a little unconscious right now. Even still images are just screenshots of the 3D models. Yeah, it's kind of rough. Alright, we're going with Dio. We're gonna betray Dio.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
So how are we gonna do this?
I won't go with Sigma.
Fair enough.
He betrayed me last time.
I mean, that's true. I'm sorry, but not entirely. What about Phi?
You hit the button, right, Sigma?
Well, yes, but...
I don't want to go with Dio.
Okay, I'm going with Dio.
Same reason. I can't trust that he won't betray me again.
Thanks a lot, Quark. You've single-handedly torpedoed my reputation.
Quark is unconscious. Since you're in a bit of a hurry, here's a cheat. Look at the story chart. Me?
Well, that leaves us with option B.
Or are you talking about how they're giving this to me?
No, we can't do option B.
Why not?
Sorry, Luna, but I can't trust you or Phi either.
Alright, so you can't trust anyone.
The way he is right now, someone's going to have to carry Quark. I just can't afford to give him to someone I don't trust.
I thought you trusted Phi.
Not enough for this.
Then what do you intend to do?
Quark shifted silently in Kay's arms.
Quark is a solo, as are you, Tenmyoji. Solos can't pair with one another. You do remember that.
Yeah, of course I do. I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person.
Who do you trust then?
Clover.
What? Me?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Why?
I can't tell you. I just know that you'll keep him safe.
Clover's so happy about it.
Well, that's nice of you to say, but my partner is Sigma. Are you sure you want me to take him?
It's fine. Clover, you just vote by yourself. Make Sigma wait outside the AB room.
No. If Clover takes Quark, then we have to go with option C, right? That means I'll be stuck with Dio. There's no way in hell I'm going to let that happen.
Who do you want to pair up with then?
Isn't it obvious? Quark. Remember what the announcement said? Something about how the system will automatically vote ally for anyone who doesn't enter their own vote in time?
Oh no. She could easily just choose betray if she wanted to. Alice's outfit is making you nervous. Do you remember? So Alice, Kat, this is Alice from Game 1 too. The Alice, with like, that was, in the coffin, basically. All ice, if you will. So Alice and Clover know each other. So this is the past before the original. No, this is later than the original. We basically resurrected Alice in the first game. Alice's outfit is a decision for sure. It is a decision, a horny jail decision. We basically resurrected Alice from in the first game, cause she was frozen with Ice 9. Clover said 10 years later. No, 1 year later. Cause last year, 1 year ago was when the first game happened. 10 years ago was when the original game happened. When they were kids. The experiment with kids. So, this game happens 1 year after the first game.
If Quark doesn't wake up by then.
No! This is exactly why I can't trust any of you.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
We don't have time to argue this. Let's take a vote. Those opposed to C?
Alice and Dio's hands went up.
What? Why don't you want C, Dio?
Well, if she's got that much of a hate on for me, That hardly plays into my hands, does it?
Fine, whatever. I assume anyone who didn't raise their hand is alright with option C then?
No one objected. I kept my mouth shut too. Just as Alice had said, there's an excellent chance that Quark would default to Ally. If that happened, he'd make a great opponent. I'd choose Ally, of course. Of course! But it would be good to not have to worry about him choosing Betray. I mean, I could just betray and get 3 points.
Alright. 6-2 in favor.
Wait, what about me?
Stay here if you don't like it. I imagine your partner might have something to say about that, though.
Kay handed Quark to me gently, and crossed his arms and turned to face Alice. Her jaw clenched as she stared up at him. I could see the gears turning inside her head.
Fine. 10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
What you meant is, with the story chart, you can see you're not making any decisions here. Oh, gotcha. Sure. That makes sense. Hurry, Clover, the door's closing.
Right. Hey, take care of Quark.
Don't worry about it. Okay. I got a good grip on Quark, nodded to Tenmyoji, and took off for the door. Our feet slapped against the metal floor as we ran. The empty voice of the announcer echoed in my ears.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
We'll get to the Seek a Way Out screen, and then we'll be done. Oh dang, we're far. Huh? Is this a dead end?
Well, there are 3 doors here. But it looks like they're all locked.
What's this thing? It's got a lever on it. Ooh, we go separately?
Can you pull the lever?
Come on, my hands are kind of full right now.
Oh, yeah. I can take Quark then.
You really don't want to touch that thing, do you?
Well, I mean, look at it. It looks suspicious.
She knows what it is. She was in the last game.
Like I'm gonna touch it and whoosh, a bunch of poison needles fly out of the wall. Maybe if I had, like, a piece of wood to move it with or something.
I think you might be a little paranoid.
Then you do it!
Fine. I shifted Quark over to one shoulder and flipped the switch with my free hand. Oh, nice. Treatment center. See? No needles. Everything's fine.
For now, only one of the doors opened.
Did you see the plaque on that door before it opened? I think it's just something like treatment center.
Do you think that's some kind of medical thing?
Oh, really, Clover? Got Sherlock Holmes here. First an infirmary, now this? Why do I keep ending up in these places? I glanced over at Quark, asleep on my shoulder. Hey, you know what? We may have lucked out.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, this is where they treat people. Maybe they've got something that can cure Quark?
Oh, yeah.
Let's head on in then.
Okay.
Clover got nerfed very hard. Yeah, she's kind of an idiot, huh? Jellyfish? I love jellyfish. What are those?
It says on the side, treatment pod.
So I guess it treats people? Maybe it can help Quark.
Yeah.
Damn, no good. It's locked. Let's take a look around. Maybe something in here will tell us how to unlock this door.
Okay.
Clover nodded and bounced off to examine the room. I laid Quark down just outside of the door to the treatment center. Clover might have been overly paranoid about the lever, but there's no harm in being cautious. Hang on there, little guy. We'll get you fixed up soon. I ruffled his hair gently, then turned and headed back into the room. I had some investigating to do. Wait, Inuyasha! Did we have that one sound where it shows everything that goes dern dern dern? You know what I mean? You know what sound I'm talking about? Alright, let's save here. Or did that just happen before and I just wasn't even paying attention? Anyways, we're gonna call it here. That was fun. I like this game. Zero Escape is a good time. It's very interesting. There's a room show but with no sounds. You know which sound I'm talking about though? I said I love jellyfish. Yeah, but I didn't notice any sounds during that. I don't know when I'll be back again with this game. It'll probably be Saturday. I don't know at the latest. If I'm really feeling ambitious, I'll do one during the week. Who knows? But yeah, thanks for being here, guys. This was a lot of fun. This game is great. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna raid anyone, but yeah. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next time. See ya.